We as a partner group from day one said that we were going to be transparent. Good news, bad news, whatever it is, if there was a change, we would send out a letter. And we sent out 30-something notes telling people what was going on, what we were doing. We were talking about how we wanted to keep your parents safe, but we also wanted them to be engaged. And it made a difference. It gave people comfort. It gave families comfort.
I was at another community. There I did not feel really a part of the community. We were isolated through COVID, and here, even though COVID is still an issue, we're still able to participate in some activities that keeps us well, socially active, and it's fun. It's just plain fun. I just love it here.
I felt very secure, and it was obvious from the tour of the safety that the residents was being protected, and there was the wearing of the mask. They were following all the protocols, and I have never had a moment's hesitation to be concerned about it. COVID has not slowed us down at all, that's for sure.
We can't just isolate people. The cure of staying safe, we've got to continue to live. And we balance those two every day. How we kept people safe, but how we kept them engaged and living.
Well, they're starting the Tai Chi, which I love, and so this is going to be great. In the Wellness Center, they develop a baseline mentally, emotionally, and physically. And this will be really key as we age to see where we started from and what needs to be done to try and maintain that as long as possible.
When I was at the other community during this COVID period, it was very isolating. We could only have visits for 20 minutes at a time, and it was behind glass. Here, there's room, there's space for us to visit with family. We have places to exercise, and it's just been a huge change for me. It's just so much better.
If you talk and look at the residents who live in this community, they will tell you they had so many more friends. They were less lonely than if they had stayed in their home. They had things to do. They had people they could see. Yes, they were 6 feet apart, but they had friends they could see outside. The neighborhood sets up for that.
The key thing, I think, is you have to have the interchange of ideas with other people, and each person here has a story. And I think that is one of the most exciting things you can do in life, is to find out about people.
We have looked, talked about it, but we felt like that we wanted to do something like this before we got, or had to do something. We looked at several different places in Atlanta because our grandkids live here, and we felt this was the right move, and it has worked out well.
I love the idea of being able to socialize with my neighbors, because I have a lot of friends who live in their own home and they're isolated. They aren't going anywhere, they aren't meeting people.
What we learned from this is that people who live here relied on other people who lived here. And that friendship that they have built here was strengthened during this period. And our staff proved their mettle during this time, having responsibilities at their home and showing up here every day, take care of people and be there for them and be disciplined away from the property. But you really show the care and affection the staff had for the people who live here. And the other thing you saw was the care and affection that the residents had for the staff, and the appreciation that the families had level of confidence that they expressed to us that they knew their parents were safe. We took that to heart. It meant what we were doing really mattered.